So you're here on this island, you're working with this population. If you had a chance on your island to speak to the rest of the people who have all these opinions who don't really actually work with the population, what would be your key takeaways?
We have people who were addicted to, let's say, opioids 40 years ago, heroin for the most part, or maybe even pills. So they may have been able to come off using what we call abstinence only. And they look at this current generation as not as being weak or not being as strong. But the problem is they weren't exposed to the drugs that we have now. Fentanyl is 50 to 100 times more potent than Percocet or even the heroin that's on the street now. And they have other synthetic drugs that are even more potent than that. So it's really dealing with that older generation that says, I did it this way, they should be able to do the same thing. And so we really have to re-educate the community. And in our community, most people ended up in jail, just like you described, for treatment, because we didn't have the science. We didn't have the scans and the data that we're now able to look at.
And the jails and the prisons don't really provide a lot of help in this regard, do they? I mean, do they really come to the aid of people who are addicts to try and help them?
Well, that's been a battle also. So I think maybe about 30% of jails now over the past 10 years have given in, and some are starting to use medications. Now, we have a divide there because we mentioned methadone and buprenorphine, which are both agonist medications. They act like heroin or Percocet or any other opioid. There's another medication called naltrexone, which is an antagonist. So in many jails, they feel that it's better because you're not giving them an opioid. The problem with naltrexone is we don't have the same studies that show that it reduces overdose deaths. And that's one of the problems. So again, we have to deal with the carceral system and their biases to really work around that.